We're back.
We're back.
We're back. I don't know what we didn't have. I don't know what we didn't have. Splits got fucking murked by a rock again.
Okay.
No, someone got murked by a rock again. This time it was Splits.
Well, wait. How did Splits get his first bruise? Was it being hit in the head with a rock by another kiss?
It was, yes. It was the kiss man.
And yes, it's now. Is it the same bruise spot? Is it another bruise spot?
Splits is pinned to the ground by a boulder right now.
Oh, no.
Splits is not a big banana. He's about 3 feet tall. He's like a teenage banana.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at it again, and also I'm gonna start panic screaming.
Panic screaming.
Please shoot at it.
We are so far away.
I know.
Make your attack.
I said, boy,
Do they hear me?
Spills.
The golem?
No,
Them?
If I'm panic screaming.
If they're screaming.
Who is not Jacob? No, everyone seems to be rather busy.
Jacoby's focused on getting everyone out the door.
Yes, I would have everyone
just
roll at
walk
disadvantage, but
out
that's a
the
lot
door?
going on.
Yeah,
just walk out the
Let's just walk out the door.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh god.
I can't really pull this
Not so good.
large.
On people. On
So I
Ben
don't. So
period.
nobody hears me.
No, just roll a group check. It was 7 and 7.
Well,
I mean, I do have a +5 to perception.
thinking that everything is well in hand and going to the scheme we had, I'm gonna check that King of Fruit thing. Just gonna
King of fruit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with him.
Yeah.
King of fruit.
we gotta know.
We have to know.
It's a pineapple, isn't it?
Why would the
King-
bananas write King of Fruit on a list? I need to know.
Tox, you're making your attacks, correct? And then you can have a smash that back.
Yep. All right. I'm going to shoot at it again.
Shoot that fucking golem.
I'll fucking hit it again.
Hit it.
Would it be better to? Because I guess I still have the longbow. Would it be better to hit it with the longbow or with a crossbow?
Your heavy crossbow, you actually have an offhand if you wanted. If you use 2 light crossbows, then you could use D6 and D6 because you're a crossbow expert. That's probably the maximum amount of damage you do would be roll 2 times, and it's a D6 plus your modifier for each.
And baby,
That must be
This is
so
a
hard
D6.
to reload. Wait, no, that's this one's a 6.
They've got like hip belts with
D6.
reload hooks.
All right, so
I dissociated for a second. I apologize.
Mm-hmm.
welcome back. Forward.
Be 7 plus your dexterity 2 times is 7. 6 is 13. You do have to hit it though, so roll the D20.
Oh, come on. Ah!
That's mighty cocked. Go ahead and throw it in there.
That's 7.
A 7 plus your attack bonus with a crossbow or hand crossbow is a +7 because you took archery as a fighting style.
Nice.
Genius. That's 14. It is a large lumbering creature. You are able to hit it with a 14. It takes 13 points.
Does it make a noise louder than I could have made a noise for them to hear me?
It does make a noise. It is made entirely of articulated chocolate pieces, so it sounds more like bongo drums, like things like clacking together, as opposed to an actual like scream.
And like rustling of foil.
Yeah, like.
And
As
then
the
can I
society,
hide
like, slapping against
behind?
each
Like
other.
I'm standing, like I'm in
You're
front
in-
of the trunk. Can I like try to dodge behind the trunk? Like
I thought you were in the tree by now.
I am, but I mean, like you know,
Oh,
how
you
trees
wanna
around.
shiv
So that, yes.
Swirl.
So that at least if it
does not
hurls
see
a rock
me.
at me, it hits the tree before me.
Make a perception check.
You know how we can't perceive the whole object ever. God damn it! I can never.
That's correct.
Then put it on a flat face, or we can just throw it in here. Hopefully that'll do something.
Yeah,
No.
because apparently I miss every time.
No.
Oh,
That was too.
no,
That's
I
only
forgot.
one too big. Here, here's the die. 17.
Yeah.
So that fight. Wow.
The yogurt
All right.
is the key.
The yogurt is
The yogurt is the key.
That's what I keep saying.
It's the yogurt, my friends. It's the yogurt. It is very clear to you that a number of the community are coming out this way towards the golem and towards you.
So if I shot an arrow in their general direction to get their attention.
Oh, I think you have their attention.
Oh, so you guys can finally see me?
No, their attention,
There's
not ours.
Oh, so it's not this group I'm noticing, it's another.
The
chocolate
chocolate chip kisses are coming towards you and the golem in the tree that has now made such a ruckus in its pursuit of many rocks and now has found an object that it is more than one time attacking.
But at least now I'm like
You are hidden behind the trunk.
so
of
they
the
can
tree.
see the splits and not me.
They can see
hopefully.
Splits. Splits is hort, deeply hort. Back in the village, the 5 of you.
So glad none of you think
Six.
about whether or not I've seen it. Like I'm sure he's fine with the golem by himself.
That golem is fine. It's still chasing after the unseen servant.
Right.
Golem's still following rocks, and Tox is watching over.
Rocks and
We
tops.
know things are fine because we can hear the smashing,
Uh-huh.
as per the plan. The smashing continues.
Would y'all prefer to go through the door between these 2 buildings that is the King of Fruit, or would you prefer to go out through the front door?
Obviously,
No.
between the 2.
Between.
Yeah, I think that'd be less
Between?
We're
Yeah.
too curious.
well guarded.
It appears to be locked.
Can I lockpick it? I have a lockpicking
You may
kit.
do your attempt at
Sure,
lockpicking.
I think Jacoby while this is
proficient,
happening
so I
is kind of
add
leading Sheridan out
no
of the.
proficiency bonus. Is that just like a 20? Like a. I don't know how to like do it for
It is your dexterity.
That's 2 goals.
D20 plus a dexterity plus proficiency because you're using a tool that you're proficient in.
Do you need this?
Sure.
Okay, D20 plus my.
Proficiency modifier plus dexterity.
Oh, Dakota.
Yeah,
Would you lean this way real quick?
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
I see.
Alright, so
Ooh.
plus our dexterity.
But you're French.
Like you do.
Is a plus 3, plus our proficiency is a plus 2. So that's a 20.
That is a 20. That is
Yeah.
fantastic. It is
Wait,
clear to
proficiency
you.
bonus?
Proficiency bonus is plus 2.
Yeah.
So I did
When
two.
do I use that?
Plus
It is calculated into all of the ones that are volatile.
anytime you do a skill that you are
You're proficient.
proficient in, you either have bubbled in like this, which means it's my skill, and then plus my proficiency. And because I'm a rogue, I get expertise. So that's my expertise, which I add double proficiency.
Jacoby,
So, but most things, it's
moving
these
aside the
scores
licorice,
combined
you
with
are
proficient.
immediately aware that a fairly large number of the population here are awake and are now out in the street heading towards the golem,
Shit.
out into the space
I think they're gonna
outside here.
like peek their heads out, peek through, and just like close the curtains immediately.
But yes, after lockpicking, which was very, very easy.
Very, very successful. It's clear to you that there is no lock, but it is rather like a board that was placed on the other side as like a stop gate board, the usual 2x4 on the other side, and a slot for it. So you are able to jimmy a straight knife through and lift it, and the board
Easy.
falls
No
out
problem.
of the way.
Well, it's open.
Guys, people are awake now.
Yes.
I'm worried about getting out.
I want to know what's in here.
You're still inside.
We have a wounded, injured person. You want to know about what?
I gave him a potion.
He'll be safer in here than he will be out there for now.
I would say perhaps we evacuate the injured party with the less stealthy crew while they are super distracted by my completely harmless unseen servant that is in no danger, while hyper stealth crew continues to investigate whatever the hell this is.
All right, I suppose so. Chiquito, let's go.
Gives you a tiny thumbs up.
You, the great bear.
I mean, yes, but I don't have much healing left in me, and I'd rather use it for an emergency.
Is he not the emergency?
Okay,
He's
because
currently stable.
if he drops down, that's an emergency. But
Yes.
if you think better, you are healer.
I
I can
so
either
good.
use it to save his life now or later. And if he gets hit, I feel like he's going down either way.
There. All right. Who
You
the
said-
hell is the king of fruit?
You said bear?
Yes.
Bear what?
He
He has one ear. You said fair, he heard bear.
Oh yeah, you still have it here.
Oh, hold on a second.
Give me that.
Thank you. I'm not sure how
You're already gooey. I think you
anatomy
could,
works.
It's like
I'm
just
not
like
that
sit
good.
there,
Is it
stick
just
that
like
on.
an
He puts it back
necrotic
on and
ear?
it slowly slides
We're
down
gonna
his
fix that
shoulder.
later and just
Yeah.
tuck it
And
into
make
the
a face
medical
and
bag.
like duck into the
Yep.
camera. Yep.
Who is stealthy crew
King of
going
fruit.
in
King
to
of
the
fruit.
King of Fruit? 1, 2, 3, and then you
Just me
and
Chiquito. Just
Chiquito
us. That's it. That's all we
and
need.
And the possum.
Sheridan.
And the possum. The possum's very important.
Yeah,
The possum
who's got
is
the
sitting
possum
on
now?
one of the ledges in here, and it sees Kit Kat. And Jacoby, you know
Yes.
this. Kit Kat doesn't know this. A signal towards the cat that is an animal, clearly like an animal FU that only like a nature person would know. He flips the little finger, sees the cat.
Got this in marsupial.
I don't think marsupials like cats.
No, I don't.
They don't. Cats are seen as they kill every bird and every rodent in the entire
They don't like
ecosystem.
it. Conquerors.
Yeah.
Colonialist.
Just gonna
cats.
kind of motion
This
for
is one.
Sir Squeakerton to get the fuck out of here because away. Go.
He goes back through the hole that you guys have
Get
come
out
through.
of here.
He stops for a moment to lick the honey that you have left as a trail
It's like a
with the tiny little Yoshi tongue.
little
Get on a stair.
And then he goes through the hole. What's
You
going on?
provide nutrients.
How does the bear get through the hole?
He's not
Doesn't-
going to. We're
he's
going
not
out the
going
door.
to.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Go
We
and go
gotta.
on.
There's no
Which will be
option.
fine because
So,
everybody's going
please,
that way.
please, King of Fruit.
The king of fruit.
Yes.
The king of fruit.
What
The
do we
king
find
of
in
fruit. Lit by candlelight, the door swings open.
Oh.
You hear the tinkling of a small bell as the door swings open. There, guarded by a pair of Hershey Kisses, is a towering man who rises from their slumber and looks towards the only door that they've set a bell on in case someone came in the middle of the night to kill him in his sleep, as he is an incredibly paranoid king of fruit. It is clear that this is, as they stand up very quickly and grab a Fructorano blade.
I cast Unearthly Chorus. And I sing him.
The
song of my people.
I love it.
Please make a charm check.
Yes.
You have not yet attacked this man.
16. Is it persuasion?
I believe it is.
charisma.
It is. They
Charisma?
roll against you. Yeah, I think they roll
Usually
against
it's
you
a
a
saving
charisma
throw.
save
Okay.
versus your spell
So my
DC.
charisma is
Your spell DC should be, what is the spell DC for most
I
people?
think it's 13, right?
13.
13.
At this
So I have a
level?
Pretty much
16
everything.
plus
Oh,
5
you
charisma.
don't have to roll that. They roll against your 13.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they're trying to
Does he resist,
resist your spell. The King of Groot is charismatic, but not that charismatic.
or no? Damn.
He rises out of the bed that was made in this kingly chamber, grabbing a single-sided, crude Fructorano blade, and places it before them and puts their head on their hands on the pommel.
Blessings to thee, your majesty.
And
And thank you for this gift. I'm going to take the sword away.
Make a persuasion check at advantage. Because he is now charmed. It's already an
persuasion.
18.
18 plus 5 is 23. Nat 20
And a
plus
nat
5.
20.
That's your sword
Fully
now.
disarmed by a chorus of music in a land with chocolate people that do not sing and do not speak. you are able to beguile this fella away from their Fructorano blade almost immediately, replacing it instead with a stick that you have. A stick that Kit Kat carries around because Kit
I've
Kat-
traveled the land to take your hand.
Just look on, jaw slightly again. How is this work?
You've literally
Okay.
Disney
I
princess
would say,
highway
shit, I
can
can
do everything I
say
have.
this one.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
The
just like,
song
yeah,
of the
sorry.
people.
The song of the people. I'm just slowly like picking things off of him and like setting him back into the bed.
Your beautiful song. At the end of it, he is partially unarmored now, as you have taken pieces of his armor off in the process and taken his shield from him. It is very clear to you that he is very smelly. He is a very smelly man.
What kind of fruit? A durian?
That
He
is
is a
durian.
The king of fruits.
He is a durian orc.
Holy shit.
With large tusks, and the top of his head, where it would be just bald, is that spiked durian. His shield, instead of being just like a regular shield, is just durian textured on the back of like a hardened durian plate. His pauldron's also spiked durian. He's this yellow golden inside of a durian color on his skin. Large durian tusks come out from his face, and he was holding almost all strawberry steel is like reddish. All Fructorano steel is like a reddish metal. He had like a Fructorano sword, which wasn't made of his fucking people. It was made of Fructorano metals.
So in between my little verses, I'm like, okay, steal some things, and then I'm like singing to him. Like, we need to get out of here.
There was a something
little
of
bit
the
in
rock.
love.
I will say in the other room there was a mysterious object TM covered in cheesecloth.
Oh, I'm taking it.
Oh boy.
Cookie cloth?
I was wondering about that.
It's not nailed down, correct?
It is not nailed down.
I'm taking it.
But
It is
everyone's
very-
still- no questions
Okay,
asked? All right.
You're taking it.
The
Roll,
These people are wild.
All right, new people, we haven't killed all
And it's
of
a
you.
bomb.
However, we are taking everything.
We're rogues. You're not
Mm.
You are rogues.
I'm a diplomat.
Background screaming.
They're so excited. For clarity's sake, the rectangular prism that is covered in cookie cloth, correct?
Mhm.
You have a -1 strength modifier.
I do.
I have a 0.
This is stupid heavy. It's about 7 feet long, about a foot and a half tall, and about 2 to 3 feet wide.
That is
So
large.
picking it up, you pick up like the bottom edge of it, and it's very clear. There's like soft areas to the cloth because it's just cloth. There's like 2 spots that are harder. You pick those parts up, and clearly it's not like a solid object in the middle. It's a mostly solid. It's not like a single solid object.
Right.
It is.
Open it.
You lift that part, and you're like, there is no fucking way I'm gonna pick up this entire thing. While you are singing, you open up the cookie cloth, and you are face to face with the dearly departed Sir Larange.
You wanted to loot him.
I mean, now I still want to take his remains away because I'm not sure what the Hershey people do with. What do gummy bears do for like funerary rites? Do they bury themselves? Do they like melt? How's this work?
The Bulbian Church probably has some rituals of some sort.
Well, Bulbian Church represents.
I'm out the door and taking my ward to safety.
I pretend to be a Bulbian church representative.
It's clear to you very quickly as you peep over them still in their full armor that the armor was at least rudimentary cleaned. But as This is so gross. As rigor mortis has set in, they were clutching something in their hands. From the edges of what you can see between their orange gummy bear fingers, it was like a round wooden object. It's clearly he was holding like a Bulbian, like prayer bead necklace as he perished.
But you
All
were
right,
really
let's
nice.
call that the item we're going to bury to have him be the sanctimoniously buried item. I'm gonna snag that and then loot the king's room.
From the other
Your song is at its true end as you pry open a couple of the fingers. They actually, as rigor mortis has it in gummy bears, you're able to pry open their fingers and they bounce back to their sapling.
Double light.
Oh god.
disgusting, and I love you.
William the Seventh, help me pull this back.
I think Kit Kat is also intellectually curious about what's going on here. It is in as we have been looting and stuff like that. I'm letting Sir Goldidia handle the body looting. I'm honestly a little curious about the King's Chamber. What the fuck is this, and why is the King of Fruit this man?
Does he have documents you can steal?
I'm looking. I'm trying to find evidence of what this is, why.
There is a journal here that looks like it was written the living memoirs of the King of Fruit.
Seal. Immediately.
I'm just flirting with him and like obstructing
The
the
song
view.
is over, and he is the song lasts for an hour.
Yeah.
Your song, this part of the song, the music continues, but for singing an entire hour would be insanity.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm just flirting with him now, and it's coming off. The music is.
The music, it is clear that he is still charmed by you.
Could you ask
So
me a question?
fascinating. Yes, your kingdom here. How is this established?
Ooh, that is so grossly blue. Terrible bounce lighting. He says, I cannot help but ask your name.
Literally.
What turns me on is you answering my questions.
You can call me Tangerine. And yours?
King Gold. Pungent Gold.
You certainly are. Goodness gracious.
Caught it last time. This time it wasn't.
That's okay. We're not in combat. They stare at you in a way that is expectant and also like a little dumb. Like they're dumbfounded is probably the word for it.
Enchanté,
Enchanté, indeed.
Does he speak for Terran?
It's very clear that he speaks both for Terran and Candian.
Okay.
Candian, insanely broken.
Which one is he speaking for Terran?
He is speaking for Terran to you
Okay.
immediately.
Yes.
He has already called off the 3 guards.
Yeah,
that
they're
he-
They sent them away. Okay.
Not so that way. He was like, no fighting.
Now she's high.
Okay.
Eye
Let's let
contact
this
with the
play
guards,
out.
continue stealing.
You
direct
know-
eye contact.
You
I'm
know
like in between.
Candian. He says maybe queen. Maybe queen. Not sure.
Maybe queen. You're queen?
It was the only word that I knew, Candian, that... Do you want to have some chocolate milk?
Yes, you can tell me the
He's-
story of how you became the ruler of this place.
It's not official yet.
No.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
that being
Alright.
said, we may have to wrap for the week, folks. Multiple things in progress.
This has been really fun.
Mm-hmm.
I guess could we identify a couple items that
Rapidly, please do, yes.
Yeah, what items do we I have historical knowledge of many things, of many cultures, is there any like specific item I could be like, that is a rare Fructarian artifact or something like that that I can?
I will say yes. Can I give you the specifics on it right now?
No. But maybe by next week
Reasonable.
we can
We'll have, like, a list of
items
loot.
of what we've looted.
You have the memoir of Pungent Gold, King of Fructera.
Excellent.
The king.
Living
yeah.
Living. You have a sword.
memoir. You have his sword.
I've given
you
the
have an
sword
item
to
that he has. You have the prayer beads of Sir Larange, the departed Sir Larange. You have talks up a tree and splits
I wish you were.
quickly perishing.
I'm so sorry.
So you've had
Splits
about
my
15
son die.
Yes.
Sun die, not Sunday, sun die.
Well, it would have helped if he would have helped me shoot or something. He would just scramble behind me.
With all like 10 hit points that he has.
Hey,
It's
man,
not great.
could have
That's all
done
he had, man.
anything.
That's all he had.
And Jacoby and
Or he
Sheridan.
could have split
You are
and gone to a
rushing-
different tree. His name is Splits.
Any way that is out of the village.
Rushing out of the village towards the crowd that is facing away from you,
Yeah, they don't
clearly surrounding this
I would like to
sprinkle
give the
tree
crowd a wide berth.
with Sir Sheridan, who is perhaps not running, but is able to jog enough to keep up with your gooey pace. That being said, y'all, thank you for coming this week. A pleasure as always.
What a silly episode.
I might have to figure out how to stitch the two of them together.
Editing. Wow.
Wow.
Fix it in post.
Bye.
Fix it in post. How do I end the stream?
And
How do I-
stream
Don't worry,
now.
we'll end the stream.
Middle
Fix
bottom.
it in post.
What I think that says end
Oh, the one in the middle that's not.
There you go.
Bye.
Bye.